Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you, as always, by MEOR DC. Find us on Facebook at MEOR DC, our national website, MEOR.org. You're going to be hearing from me today and in the next couple of days because it's a nationwide MEOR fundraising campaign. Every donation matched 2 to 1. We're trying to raise $2.25 million for the 21 campuses in the MEOR network, including MEOR at GW. DC, I'm in GW right now. We're outside of GW. My Starbucks is across the street. So I hope you'll generously support us and do whatever you can to help us in our mission of inspiring, educating, and empowering young college, university Jewish students. Okay, now we want to inspire them with the beauty of Judaism, the wisdom of Judaism, but we also want to teach people basic morality, basic moral strength. It's maybe a rare commodity these days, and I'm not saying that in a gloating way, as we've seen various powerful people, males generally, being booted out of or resigning from different professions because of their inappropriate behavior, because of their inability to resist temptation. And again, I'm not gloating, because the truth is the rabbis tell us, don't judge someone until you're in their position. Meaning, of course, we can hold them responsible for the things they do wrong, but I wouldn't want to be in a position of such temptation. Who knows whether I would stand up to the demands of morality, the demands of the Torah. Now, we're lucky as Jewish people to have examples like this week's Torah portion. Yosef HaTzadik, Joseph, I'm named Yosef also. Joseph, a 17-year-old boy, young man, sold down to Egypt by his brothers. That's another story why they plotted it. Parsha, by the way, Vayeishev, at the end of Genesis. Yosef is sold by his brothers. They see him as a usurper of the family, as a dangerous person. Okay, that's another story why they saw him that way. But he's sold down to Egypt, 17 years old, ripped away from the bosom of the family and his holy father Yaakov, and he's in Egypt, Mitzrayim, and he's in the house of one of the servants of Pharaoh, or one of the officials of Pharaoh. And he's a remarkably successful and charismatic person. And that kind of gets our attention. Wow, Yosef, he has a meteoric rise, and he falls and rises, falls. Yes, he's an amazing person. But what's most amazing about him in this portion? At 17 years old, alone in a foreign country, he resists the temptation of his master's wife. Potiphar's wife falls in love with him, big crush, and tries to seduce him over and over again. And there's no one else around, and he's in a foreign country, far from Jacob, far from the patriarchal homeland. He's in Egypt. He could do whatever he wants. We can imagine a movie, a film, the temptations, and, we can imagine how the movie might turn out. But in actuality, Yosef resists temptation. Moral strength that's unbelievable. He says to Potiphar's wife, when she confronts him and tries to seduce him many times, but here at the moment of the showdown, when he really could give in, he says, there's no one greater in the house than I, and my master's denied me nothing except for you, since you were his wife. How could I do this great evil and have sinned against God? Moral strength, showing loyalty to his master and loyalty to God. Not easy, but that's part of the beauty of Judaism also, teaching us moral strength. It's wrong to commit adultery. It's wrong to lie. It's wrong to cheat. It's wrong to be dishonest. It's hard. But someone's got to do the job of being righteous. Every human being can do it. The Jewish people are supposed to be a special role, being a light to the nation, light of morality, righteousness, inspiration. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Be strong.